Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekamak. This is Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky. This isn't the first game of the series, but honestly, I feel like anyone who's looking for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is going to end up watching Chugga Conroy's big remake Let's Play, and that's not what I want to show. I want to show what's... So basically, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 1 was two games. A Game Boy Advance game called Red Rescue Team, and a Nintendo DS game called Blue Rescue Team. They could actually interact with each other. Meanwhile, the sequel was a Nintendo DS only series of two games, Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness. Once we get through the actual game, that'll probably make a lot more sense, but still. This one actually received a third game in the series, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky. This added a lot of stuff to it. New partner Pokemon, or rather the new actual player Pokemon, little changes here and there, some quality of life. The thing is that this is such a definitive version that I sometimes struggle to remember what was actually introduced by the Explorers of the Sky and what was new. Or what was there all along. The downside is that I do remember that the introduction cutscene, or the intro that plays when you boot up the game, actually spoils a lot because, well, we'll get into that when we get into that. For now, know that whatever the personality quiz gives you, you don't get another say in the matter, so... Welcome! This is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only by Pokemon. Beyond this gateway, many new adventures and fresh experiences await your arrival. I probably should play some Pokemon Violet, but I need to figure out a way to preserve my screenshot collection before I do that. Before you depart for adventure, you must answer some questions. Be truthful when you answer them. Are you ready? Then, let the questions begin! Did you play Explorers of Time or Explorers of Darkness? If you select this, then you get two hidden bonuses. One is that the questions will slant themselves towards you being one of the new Pokemon, new main character Pokemon, but also it makes it a lot easier to recruit Pokemon, so... yeah, sure. Are you truly sincere when you apologize? That's not easy to admit. Do you like Lively Party? No. I said no! But it said yes. Do you think it's always important to aim to be the best? No. There's someone behind you. I didn't fall for it. Have you realized you were hogging the conversation? I feel like maybe yes. You're at a movie theater. What are you there to see? None of these, but I guess an action movie because I don't like drama and I don't like romance. Have you actually accidentally called a teacher mum or dad? No. Your friend suddenly won't listen to you. Everything was fine yesterday. I'm very sensitive to things like this. I am male. And now your aura will be analyzed. Your aura is the energy you radiate. It's certainly not the colour that you set as your favourite colour on the DS. Relax, calm yourself, and now press your fingertip gently on the bow. That's right, stay perfectly still. Take a deep breath, exhale. Your aura has now been identified. Lift your finger. Your aura is... an energetic yellow. I think it decided that by the favourite colour of my Mii, because yeah, I've spent a fortune on the Wii U Virtual Console with the eShop closing. Of course I'm going to take advantage of it. You seem to be... the sassy type. Well, that's not what I wanted. You don't like taking orders, you're a little rebellious and like to disagree. Yep, this is definitely inaccurate. You're a lone wolf. Okay, this part is accurate. You like to keep your distance from groups and go off to do things on your own. Older folks might be the ones to find you most disagreeable, even... Okay, now it's getting harshly realistic. People younger than you tend to really admire you. A sassy type like you will be a Riolu, which is a newly added Pokemon. Correction. These games were based on Generation 4, so Riolu isn't new, but it's a new main character Pokemon. Finally, who will be your partner? Choose the Pokemon you want for a partner. So, I think Riolu is the only fighting type, so I can pick just about anything I want. I also need to point out that Meowth and Munchlax can't be main characters, only partners. I really like being Charmander and having a Mudkip partner, but also it would be kind of cheeky to save Scum for such a thing when this is... I feel like this should be a Let's Try, but I don't know. Eevee, Vulpix, and Skitty are Pokemon that you can be as main character, but you have to specifically pick girl. Which is a little unfortunate because Explorers of Time and Darkness actually made it possible to be any of the main Pokemon, and gender would just decide which personality determines which. So I think it was female Pikachu would be... A brave nature is female Pikachu and male Charmander, for example. But anyway, this is kind of tricky, isn't it? Okay, thinking about it, I feel like a female Eevee might fit. It's something that I usually don't have, and technically Eevee... I'm not Chugga Conroy, I can't tell you, right, these are all the tier lists, this is the best Pokemon to be, this is the worst one. I'm not that capable. Actually thinking about it, Trico is tempting. Eevee, there's a thing in this game that makes Eevee kind of bad. So let's go for a Vulpix. And now we can give them a nickname. I usually don't give nicknames to the partner so they fit in with the rest of the world. But for this run, I will, because there's a thing that I want to see. Also, it just gives a bit more character. You're all ready to go. You're off to the world of Pokemon. Be strong, stay smart, and be victorious! I feel the need to also point out that if you change your favorite color, then you actually disable yourself, but also, Chapter 1, A Storm at Sea. Whoa! Are you okay? No! Don't let go! Just a little longer! Come on, hang on! No! I can't! Hold on! Whoa! Where am I? I can't. Drifting off. In my mind, Pokemon Mystery... So, just to me and my experiences, there's only two default states for the explorers of time, darkness, or sky. It's either the initial party should either be a Charmander with a Mudkip, or it should be a Riolu with a Ralts. Unfortunately, we can't get Ralts in this game, so screw me, I guess. No, I refuse to be paralyzed by this any longer. This is it. Today I'm going to be brave. Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Vulpix's! The footprint is Vulpix's! That shocked me. I can't bring myself to go in. I vowed I would do it today, but I thought holding on to my personal treasure would inspire me. I can't do it. I'm such a coward. This is so discouraging. Hey Zubat, did you get a load of that? You bet I did, coughing. That little wimp was pacing around. Had something good, right? That wimp had something, that's for sure. It looked like some kind of treasure. Do we go after it? We do. They've really took advantage of the double screens for this sort of thing. It wouldn't be easy to bring it back for a Switch re-release, but I do hope that we get a Switch release. This is a great game. What a beautiful sight. When the weather's good, the Krabby come out at sundown to blow bubbles. All those bubbles reflecting the sun off the waves. It's always beautiful. Also, there's a lot of music remixes, and they're all fantastic. The DS and GBA had fantastic music for being such primitive speaker systems. This is where I always come when I'm feeling down on myself. Makes me feel good to be here, like always. Coming here heals my spirits. Hey, what's that? What's going on over there? What? Someone collapsed on the sand. What happened? Are you okay? You're awake! Thank goodness. Where am I? You wouldn't move at all. I was really scared for you. Do you have any idea how you ended up unconscious out here? I was unconscious. What happened? Anyway, I'm Violet. Happy to meet you. And who are you? I don't think I've seen you around before. What? You say you're a human? You look like a totally normal Riolu to me. It's true! I've turned into a Riolu. But how did this happen? I don't remember anything. This sounds very familiar. It's basically the same protagonist from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers Rescue Team. You're a little odd. Are you pulling some kind of trick on me? No. You're telling the truth? Okay, how about your name? What's your name? My name? That's right, my name is... I usually use my real name for this, which is why I'm going to use my account name for this. I was considering calling the partner Ace for that usual combo, but I feel like Violet is better. Vulpix doesn't really look like an Ace, but she does look like a Violet. So you're named Ekam. Okay. Well, you don't seem to be a bad Pokemon at least. Sorry I doubted you. More and more bad Pokemon have been turning up lately, you see. A lot of Pokemon have gotten aggressive lately. It's just not safe anymore. Ow! Well, I do beg your pardon. Hey, why'd you do that? Can't figure it out. We wanted to mess with you. Can't face up to us, can you? What? That's yours, isn't it? Oh, that's... Sorry, kiddo. We'll take that. Ah! Whoa! Not gonna make a move to get that back? What's the matter? Too scared? I didn't expect that you'd be such a big coward. Come on, let's get out of here. See you around, chicken. Oh. What should I do? That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. If I lose that... No, there's no time to waste. I have to get it back. Say, can you help me? I'm not going to say no, but I am curious about what happens if I'm also in a panic about it. We don't have any time to waste. Got it. Really? You'll really help? Thanks. Can we go take care of it right now? So, it's time for the good old Pokemon Mystery Dungeon exploration. Head for the stairway. As you go, you can attack enemies by pressing A. Enemies won't move or act until you do. So, over here we have a Kabuto. If I walk closer to it, then it's going to hit me. So if I just attack empty space, he moves a step closer to me. It goes my turn, ally turns, then enemy turns. So, if I go to moves, it's a rock water type. I want to use bite. Violet has feint attack, so she'll probably use that. No, she won't. I can press the A button to use a standard attack, which is something that apparently gets really good, but it eventually got phased out of the series completely. It kept getting nerfed to the point of not being used. At least by the player. Poke is the world's money, saving it up to buy useful items for your adventures. If I press... Okay, if I press set, then I can just immediately use bite by holding down the L button and the A button. Quite handy. And if I hold down B, then I immediately rocket forward until I reach the end of wherever I am. Ow. The thing is that it doesn't do clever things, so you might end up walking into someone. I believe this dungeon is only 5 floors. There we go, that's the good combo, Violet. You can carry 1 item. The items you find on the floor have a variety of useful effects. If you find an item, open the menu with X, then use the items menu to see what it does. Right, we actually don't have any sort of item storage at the moment. Mind you, we don't have any items at the moment either, so we're kind of screwed there. Mud Sport. That's kind of cheeky considering that you might be a Pikachu at this point, or a Shanks. Picked up the item, the Oranberry, and put it in the one item inventory. So yeah, I can't give it to someone to hold, we just use it when we run low on HP, because that's the thing about this game. Both Violet and Ekam are plot-mandated characters, so if either of them go down, then we fail. Fortunately, this early in the game, it won't be the end of the world if that happens. We just go right back to the start. We got hit by Mudslap, which reduces our stats. We can step on wonder tiles, which are in the bottom part of the screen, but we could also just move to the next floor. In some areas, you'll see a green tile with a ground tile with a green arrow. Step on it to heal any stat changes. The downside is that this also reduces any positive stats. This Pokemon can learn a new move, but must forget an old one. To relearn an old move, go to the Electivire Link Shop. Counter, huh? I feel like we're not going to run into anything with high evasion or any... Wrong button. Foresight can be gotten rid of for this. I think that also the starting Pokemon will start off with one egg move, making them rather unique. Although I can't say that it would... Yeah, did it! Leveled up! HP, attack, defense, special attack, and special defense. I say that it would make them unique, but the thing is, you can't actually get any of the partner Pokemon or starter Pokemon until you've beaten the main story. By holding the R... Okay, so the trick that I'm doing here, if I want to move diagonally, I hold down the R button and I can step as such. We only have room for one thing in our inventory, and that Sleep Seed isn't worth it. Yeah, holding the R button lets you forcibly move only diagonally or forcibly aim only diagonally. It's quite handy. Dodgy little thing, isn't he? Have questions about anything, you can check out quick hints by opening the menu with X, then selecting Others. Ooh, blast seeds are actually pretty cool. If you throw them at enemies and they don't catch them, then they explode. But if you... I think for about 15 damage, but if you eat them, then they deal damage right in front of you. But it's a lot more damage. I keep forgetting that I actually have Quick Attack. Yeah, I guess I didn't need to be spamming Bite. And we've reached the Beach Cave Pit. Hey! Well, well. If it isn't our old friend, the Big Chicken. I feel like this would be a lot funnier if it were a Torchic. Give me back what you stole from me. That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. Treasure, you say? So that thing is really valuable, huh? Could be worth more than we hoped for, I'd say. We ought to try selling it. Who knows, might get a good price. All the more reason not to give it back. You can't. If you want it back that badly, come and get it. It's time for a 2v2 boss battle. And the first thing I want to do is use a quick attack. I believe that we get fully healed up from reaching a boss level, which is nice. Ow. And coughing couldn't do anything because the bite's flinch effect went off. Although they call it cringed here. Not much of a boss fight, is it? Oh. Ugh. We got roughed up. Blast it. How'd we get wiped out by wimps like them? Ah. Here you go. Take it then. Don't think you're so awesome? Your victory was a fluke. Yeah, you just remember that. Oh, this is my relic fragment. Thank goodness. I actually managed to get it back. This happened only because you helped me, Ekam. Thank you. Thank you very much. I only helped because I happened to be there. Was that the right thing to do? I guess so. This Pokemon is clearly grateful. It's nice to be appreciated. Here's what they stole. This is a relic fragment. Well, at least that's what I started calling it. But this relic fragment, it's my precious treasure. You see, I've always liked legends and lore. I always get so excited when I hear tales from the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasure and strange relics. Uncharted territories veiled in darkness. New lands just waiting to be discovered. Such places must be full of gold and treasure. And history! Wouldn't it be dramatic to make historic discoveries? That's what I always dream of. It's all so exciting to me. And it just so happened, I found this relic fragment. Sure, it does look like junk, but take a little closer look. Look there. See that strange pattern inscribed on it? It's true, there is a strange inscription. I've never seen a pattern like this. There must be some meaning to this pattern. This relic fragment must be the key to legendary places, to areas where precious treasure lies. At least that's the feeling I get. That's why I want to join an exploration team. This fragment must fit into something somewhere. I want to discover where that is. I want to solve the mystery of my relic fragment. So early I tried joining an exploration team as an apprentice. But I was too cowardly. What about you, Ekam? What are you going to do now? You lost your memory. You somehow transformed into a Pokemon. Do you have any place where you can stay? If not, can I ask a big favor? Would you form an exploration team with me? I think we could make a good exploration team together, Ekam. Will you do that with me? Please? What should I do? I'm getting recruited out of the blue. I don't know what an exploration team is. What should I do? Should I join this Pokemon and form an exploration team? Form a team. Say no. Are you? I forget what this is supposed to imply, so let's go for it. Huh? Am I what? What do you mean? Are you? You're trying to talk me into it? What? talk you into it. The thought never crossed my mind. Well, I'm a complete coward. Honestly. I mean, yes, I thought I could depend on you, Ekam. But during that fight with Coughing earlier, having you there with me, I felt really brave. I think I could do anything as long as you're helping me, Ekam. So come on, I'm begging you. Let's form an exploration team, you and me. Okay. I was thinking about joining a rescue team instead, but this sounds like it could be fun. I don't have any clue what I should do next. I guess it wouldn't hurt to team up with Violet for now. Maybe I'll eventually discover who or what I am by hanging out with this Pokemon. Okay, that's settled. Oh, really? You'll really form an exploration team with me? Thank you. We're going to be a great combination. Let's make this work. First, we need to go to Wigglytuff's place and sign up as apprentices. That's where we can get the training to become a proper exploration team. I think the training will be very tough. So let's give it our best. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.